Hello, Nevyka here. Welcome to this next episode of Trails of Cold Steel 2 playthrough. And we're about to meet up with a mysterious person who told us to meet them at the, what? Cafeteria? Restaurant? I don't remember, but we got a message from these two kids, so they're Jusis' friends, so we're assuming it's from Jusis. Let's hope so. It's at the restaurant. We don't see any. Oh, nope. Oh, here we go. Oh, I see you've all chosen to stop by once again. It seems he was right after all. Who was right? Is it safe to assume that you've been left with a message for us too? That's right. I'm not permitted to say who from, unfortunately. Make your way to the airport, post haste. I shall await you there. That's what I was asked to tell you all. So our next destination is to the airport. They must be having fun dragging us all over the place. These messages have been awfully haughty too. Gee, I wonder who it could be. Doesn't matter who it's from. We're gonna have to head over there to clear things up. Yeah, let's just make sure we're ready before we head out. Ooh, we need to be ready. Does that mean it's gonna be a fight? You think so? We can get ready. I guess let's go to the end, just in case. Or maybe we should go to the highway and get some CP, right? Yeah, I think I want to do that. For all my peoples. Look, even these guys need it. Oh, all that Abyssdrome really screwed me up. Let's get some CP.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Okay.
See, let's give it to
Activate.
My turn.
Let's give it to Emma.
This.
It's my turn.
Let's just oh yeah, we'll see.
My turn.
Let's give this to Thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna go really fast on this.
Here I go.
We want to go as fast as we can through this. But it's
my
just a
turn.
game seeking.
My turn.
Let them attack us, let them
I'll
hit
handle
us,
it.
whatever. We can heal easily.
I'll handle it.
Leave this to me.
It's my turn.
Let's move.
Okay. I'll handle it.
Onward.
Here we gotta give them passion to
It's my turn.
Let's move.
Ooh, oh no, I thought you were gonna damage us, guess not yet.
I'll handle it.
Uh-oh.
Here I go.
Let's move out of the way.
It's my turn. I'll handle it.
Only Laura's gonna get hit. Oh no, not even.
Too slow.
Look, he already has
My
her
turn.
200. Fabulous. But everyone else, not yet.
Here I go.
Onward.
Oh, I forgot to move her. Oh, it's okay.
Too
We're
slow.
okay.
My turn.
Okay, Laura needs
Activate.
compassion.
It's my turn. I'll handle it.
We gotta switch to Stay there, Fee. Let them
Too
keep
slow.
missing.
Got it.
Leave this to me.
I'll handle it. Of course.
Uh-oh, we gotta move again.
Let's move.
You know what? Let's put...
Sorry,
Duvalie in
leave it to
here.
me.
My turn.
My turn.
Okay, we'll give this to Tova.
Here I go.
Yay,
My turn.
Emma's done.
I'm up.
Too slow. Now. Too slow. Now. My
I swear, if he's gonna end up killing them all by herself.
Of course.
Okay, we can switch to...
Sorry for the
Marcus.
trouble.
No problem.
Okay. Here I go.
I'm up. I'll give you a boost.
Thanks.
Onward.
Okay, I think we're okay for now. Uh-oh,
I'll
we
handle
have to heal her.
Here I go.
There you go.
Ready to go. I'll give you a boost.
Thanks.
Thanks, Machia.
Leave this to me.
And just
Leave
like
this
that,
to me.
Machias is done too. Yay!
Arthas.
Laura's
Okay.
almost there.
Hup.
Ready to go.
Okay. Here I go.
Woohoo!
It's my turn.
Okay, now we can switch back to Emma.
You handle this?
I'll take it from here.
Ouch.
Ready to go.
Okay.
My turn.
Give you a little boost.
Thanks. Of
And
course.
Laura is ready.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Ooh, he's the last one.
My turn.
Of course.
Sure thing.
Yay!
My turn.
Everyone's good and ready.
It's my turn.
Ready to go. Sorry about this.
Green.
I've got this.
There you go. Yay! Everything's back to normal. Let's conclude this.
My turn. Hey!
Perfect.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Ooh, and we even got a level.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, now we can go back and go to the inn, which is where here? Well, oh no, wait, you know what? We're not gonna waste money at the inn. You know what we're gonna do? The smart thing to do. Go to the underground waterway and use that little ordnance station. Free of charge. Yeah! Now we are ready. And I believe everyone is on their proper orbments and equipment. So we can go see what the hell Jusis is doing, putting us on this scavenger hunt. Okay, where are we going? Where did he want to meet us? Oh, the airport. Oh, we're right here. Great. It was meant to be. Going through here will take us to the airport, right? I don't see any staff around. That's probably due to the flight restrictions. The gate looks to be open just enough for us to enter, too. Should we? Entering the airport will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished quests will disappear. Let's just double check. I believe we've done everything. I think so. Whatever, let's just go. Yes, 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 yes. I don't know who or what will be waiting for us beyond here, but it doesn't matter at this point. Let's go. Right. It has to be Jusis, but who am I gonna fight? Oh wow, okay. Only one way to go. Wow, Berea Heart's airport is as nice as I pictured it being. It's my first time visiting it as well. I suppose this must be an airliner. Yep, it's the kind used in the Empire. It does seem like all air travel stopped. I've been waiting for you. Oh, I thought it was Jusis. And who might you be? I was sent here to deliver a message. You see that airship right there? Make your way to the lounge on the 3rd floor post haste, is what I was told.
Well, not like we have any better ideas. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Go on ahead inside. Make your way to the lounge on the 3rd floor post haste. Okay. Is this our new ship or what?
This airship is massive.
Indeed. Although it naturally couldn't hope to compare to the Courageous in terms of size. We're headed for the 3rd floor lounge, yeah? Better get looking. Just stay on guard. We still don't know what we're dealing with here. Right. Okay, interesting. We get to waddle around. Cool. Wish we could interact with stuff. Keep spamming the button like if it was Skies of Arcadia, but it's not. There's nothing to interact with. Nothing in the rooms. I don't know, maybe there is. I gotta keep a lookout. You never know, there's some shiny item. But nope, I don't see anything. Okay, so I guess let's go down first before we go up.
I guess this is the hold?
It's awfully spacious for one.
Ooh, we
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
freeze. Nice. Okay. You know what? Instead of flying. Oh no. Oh yeah, she needs flying. Okay. Okay. So that's all down here. Anything back here? Not that I can see. I think this is the third floor lounge. Should we go straight inside?
You certainly took your time.
Jusis!
I suspected it was you.
How long did you intend to make me wait? I have wondered whether you would even bother to show up.
Nice to see you too, Jusis. You know how many hoops you made us jump through just to get here, right?
There are eyes everywhere in this city. It would have drawn too much attention for you to come here directly. That was just my way of looking out for you. Perhaps you could try thanking me.
I see you're as much of an ass as you ever were. I can't say I'm surprised to find you're in good health, though. Ill weeds grow apace, after all.
I could say the same about you. Given how useless you are at anything you can't learn from a book, part of me expected we would next meet with you behind bars. Again.
It hasn't even been 30 damn seconds and I already want to kill you.
At least you're well. That's what matters. It really is great to see you again, Jusis.
The same to you. I'm impressed you were able to overcome the many ordeals you've no doubt faced to make it this far. Though I should hardly be surprised. I've always had high expectations of you. You've made good on your word and showed me exactly what noblesse oblige means to you. I would like to believe that in my own way, I have done the same.
I think you have. Unlike you, though, I don't think I would have been able to do anything without everyone's help. Still, thanks, Jusis.
And there we have it. All of Class 7's finally back together. Congrats, guys.
Thank you so much. You've been a tremendous part of making this happen. Thank you, Toval.
I haven't the foggiest idea what a bracer is doing here, but I suppose it doesn't matter right now.
Jusis?
I've been kept abreast of your activities through the Noble Alliance's information network. So I'm well aware you've been fighting their forces across the land using that ash-colored knight of yours. As well as the fact that you've chosen not to ally yourselves with the Imperial Army, but instead fight as a third faction.
Oh, has word of Valimar been getting around that much?
That said, I didn't arrange for us to meet like this just to see one another again. I did so that I could make the difference between our respective positions crystal clear.
What do you mean? I see. You have no intention of coming with us, do you?
This is a joke, right?
Wait, Jusis. You surely saw this coming. I'm the son of one of the most influential figures in the Noble Alliance. And as I imagine you're already aware, I've been assisting him and his provincial army in fighting this war.
Well, we know, but...
Is this what you believe to be your duty as a noble?
Meanwhile, my brother is acting as the Alliance Force's chief of staff, and as for my father, he was responsible for hiring Jaegers to attack Ymir, which is not only your home, but the home of all the kind-hearted people who welcomed me with open arms earlier in the year. I can only apologize. If I'd returned home earlier, then perhaps... No. I don't even have the right to do that much. Yet with that in mind, it should be clear that we can't go back to the way things were. The gulf between us is simply too vast to be filled. Our paths have parted. That is reality.
No.
It doesn't have to be like this, Jusis.
I will guarantee you safe passage out of the city. If you deem it necessary, I can even have you escorted out by car. However, once you're out, we can no...
Jusis. I can understand why you feel somewhat responsible for what happened in Ymir. I can understand why you, as an Albarea, feel as though certain things are inherently expected of you. Actually, I should probably tell you that Dad woke up the other day. All that's left is for him to get his stamina back now. He'll make a full recovery.
That's good news. I would have liked to pay him a visit myself, but with circumstances as they are.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not telling you that to make you feel guilty. I'm telling you because I don't want that to be your reason for what you're doing.
Pardon?
What I want to know is what you want to do, and the path you want to take. If you want to help your family because you agree with the ideals of the Noble Alliance, I won't stop you. But if that's not what you want to do, if you're only helping because you feel like you have to for whatever reason, if you're doing it because you feel responsible for what happened to my dad, which, by the way, you aren't, or if you're doing it because as much as you want to come with us, you feel like you don't have the right to, then you're nothing more than a coward who's running away. And I don't believe that's how a real Erebonian noble should act. They should do what they believe is right, and do it with pride. If Dad was here now, he'd say the same thing.
It's kinda harsh.
Your father really would know what to say at a time like this. Yeah.
We're only students, still learning more about the world around us. Alone, we don't have the experience or knowledge to go around proposing solutions to the conflicts in this country, not to the war going on around us, nor to the class divides that started it. But that's alone, and that's why I think we all need to come together as a class again. We're all inexperienced, but we all come from different backgrounds and social standings, and we each have unique experiences to share. It's only by pulling those together that we can overcome whatever life throws at us. It's worked for us during every one of our field studies. Why wouldn't it work now?
He's right, Jusis.
Indeed. Reen had to remind me of that too, you know.
It's always nerve-wracking for those of us who have to watch you pull crazy stunts all the time, I hope you know.
Ain't that the truth?
I see my suspicions were dead on. No matter the circumstances, you've always been the one to blow away my hesitations.
Then you'll come with us?
Still, no matter what you say, I am an Albarea, and as such I have duties and responsibilities to fulfill. If you are determined not to back down, then we will have to settle this with a duel, just as you and Crow did 1 month ago.
A duel?
Follow me, Reen. Our destination is Aurochs Canyon. There we shall settle this matter once and for all.
Well, I wasn't counting on this. I'd only intended to gather information on the Crimson Wings, and yet here I am, bearing witness to such a compelling scene. I've no duty to report anything I see to Duke Albarea, but I suppose there isn't any harm in watching how things unfold.
Whatever. Do what you want. I don't care. I'll just go kill time in town or something.
Oh no, not this time. You're coming with me and that's that. I'm here to support you, not babysit you. You're the one with a number, not me. Try acting like it.
Fine, fine. What a pain. That arts user looks like he can put up a decent fight at least.
Isn't this Angelica's bike?
I thought she entrusted it to you after she withdrew, Reen.
What in the world is it doing here?
I made use of my family's influence to have it brought here from the academy. Since then, it's been left in the hands of a skilled mechanic, so it's been well maintained. You will be riding that for our duel.
You mean our duel will be a race between me on this bike and you on that horse?
Partially. The finish line will be the plateau where we fought that monster during our field study. Once there, we shall begin a sword fight to determine the victor. Whoever arrives first will therefore have the advantage of more time to prepare.
Oh, we did stuff like that back in the Corps too. We called them chase battles. You had to make good use of the terrain to win.
That does sound quite similar to what I had in mind.
Okay, I understand what we're going to do. So if I win, you're coming with us, right? You're not backing out?
Correct. In the unlikely event that you defeat me, I will concede and go with you. But know this, I've absolutely no intention of holding back. That bike of yours may have the advantage in terms of speed, but I know this area like the back of my hand. Do not expect this to be an easy battle.
Oh, I won't. I'll be coming at you with all I've got.
I would expect no less.
They're way too fired up about this.
We'll have to simply stand aside and see what unfolds.
Right. We'll go and take up places along the course to watch.
Guess I'll handle giving the signal to begin. I won't go trying to cheat or anything, though, so don't worry.
That works for me. How about you, Jusis?
Very well. Let's begin.
They waved goodbye to Emma and Laura as they went to take up positions along the course. And after Reen took a moment to familiarize himself with the Orbital bike's controls, the time came for the race to begin.
Go get it.
Do us all a favor and knock him off his high horse.
I won't let you down.
Okay. Break. This direction. Easy enough. Easy enough.
I'm ready, Jusis.
As am I. Now demonstrate to me the strength of your resolve.
All right, let's get started. Positions, everyone. 3, 2, 1, go!
Go, go!
Hey, get out of here. Oh, what? Oh my god, where are we going?
Knock that jerk down a peg or two.
What happens if I went a different direction? Jeez.
Take a left here.
Ah!
Use this path here.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Everyone's really into this.
Oh my god. Ugh. No, don't win, don't win. Yay!
Yes, I won.
Your performance was admirable, I'll admit.
The advantage is mine, Jusis. Let's settle this once and for all.
No matter, a handicap like this will hardly pose a problem for me. Come at me, Reen!
Let's do this!
Come at me with all you have!
Let's move.
Oh my god. Why does he have to be so
Activate.
difficult?
Now's our chance! Don't let it pass!
Yep. My turn.
I can motivate too.
All right, let's do this.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go hard on you.
Gather on my blade.
I'm going overboard. You deserve it! So think about hesitating to come with us again. Oh!
I'm just getting started.
Uh-oh.
Arcus, activate!
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh, he's healing, okay. He attacks me, I might be screwed.
Know your place.
Woo!
Too slow. What? Here I go.
Lucky. Okay.
Disactivate.
My turn to heal.
Here I go.
Okay, let's delay him. Ooh.
This isn't.
Okay, it's safe for now.
He was a tough boy.
Looks like I win this one.
I should have expected no less. It's hard to believe how much your swordsmanship has improved in such a short period of time.
Don't sell yourself short, Jusis. If I'd held back even a little, I'd be the one kneeling on the ground right now. Your skills really shone through, both in the race and our duel.
I can't pretend to have held back either. The victory is well and truly yours, Reen.
Reen! Jusis!
Are you both all right?
Oh, hey guys.
You couldn't have waited?
Looks like we've got a winner.
The verdict should be plainly obvious.
Yeah, I managed to scrape through. It was pretty close, though.
Was it?
Does that mean you'll come back with us?
I fought with all my might. I performed to the very best of my abilities, holding nothing back. And even then, I couldn't compare to your strength and resolve. With that, I have no more reservations. The path I should take is the same as yours.
About time. We're happy to have you with us, of course. We'll find the answers we seek together. And together, we'll bring Crow back too.
You can count on me. Starting today, I am a member of Class 7 once again. I'll show my father and brother just how I believe one bearing the name Albarea should live.
Honestly, you really know how to stir up drama.
I feel embarrassed just watching you two.
There's nothing to feel embarrassed about. This is just part of how we are as a class.
There are some things you learn only by directly confronting those you care about. I know this much from experience. You and I both know a thing or two about that, don't we, Fee?
Sure do.
Well, with one obvious exception, you've finally got all of Class 7 back together again. Which means it's probably time to start thinking about what to do next.
I wouldn't celebrate your paltry victory just yet.
Who was that?
Up there.
Who are they?
One of them is wearing armor.
Crap.
Good day to you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. I'm afraid I've come to thoroughly put a damper on your reunion. I hope you don't mind.
She knows us?
Just who are you?
It wouldn't hurt to introduce myself, I suppose. I am a lady after all. My name is Duvalie. I'm the head knight of the Soldat, an esteemed group led by Ouroboros' 7th Angus in all her glory.
You're with Ouroboros?
Seventh Anguis? You can't mean the Steel Maiden.
Looks like our luck just ran out.
Might I ask if the Stahl Ritter is somehow related to the Eisen Ritter? The name is eerily similar. Even their only difference in name is related, with iron and steel being two metals.
Oh, you're the Xseed, aren't you? Are you curious? I'll bet you are. Well, I'm not going to tell you.
Pardon?
Does it bug you? Does it? Your curiosity is going to build and eat away at you until you can't even sleep at night. Sucks to be you.
Is she really with Ouroboros?
I'm not quite that curious. I wouldn't want to pressure you into discussing something you aren't comfortable sharing.
Hold on a minute. There's no point in pretending you don't care. I know full well you do.
She doesn't act like it, but there's no doubting she's extremely powerful.
So it seems. And the guy with her's a complete monster as far as pure power goes, too.
Leaving that aside for the moment, I've already introduced myself. It's only proper for you to do... Ugh! Why are you still up there? Get down here right this instant!
What do you need me for? You can handle him just fine yourself.
Oh, for goodness sake! You're supposed to be number one! Would it kill you to even put the tiniest bit of effort into your job?
Number one?
And he's an enforcer just like Sharon and Phantom Thief B.
Okay, you win. Arguing with you is gonna end up taking more effort than actually fighting. And you, Bracer, might be worth my time. That race before was kind of fun to watch, so let's see what you got. The name's McBurn. Some call me the Almighty Conflagration. And talk is cheap. I hate conversations that just drag on and on. So let's skip to the good part, okay?
The power radiating from him is incredible.
What are those flames?
Shall we begin? My swift swordsmanship was taught to me by my illustrious lord, the Steel Maiden. And you haven't a chance in hell of withstanding it.
I've gone to the trouble of coming down here. Do me a favor and try lasting a minute before you call it quits.
Your arrogance will be your undoing.
Give them everything you've got.
Of course!
Don't die too easy on me now.
Now, draw your weapons.
You can take a little heat.
Here
Oh
I go.
guys, I'm really regretting not preparing Torvald and Machias with anything. And Jusis, I don't even know what he has on. Okay. Well, crap. Huh. Let's keep going with Laura. Well, we gotta stop this guy right now. Unless we motivate instead. Hopefully someone else has something with impede. Yeah, let's do that. Or... no, yeah, impede.
All right, let's do this.
Motivate.
Understood on this. Ready to go.
And, Radiant Waltz. For sure. Do it.
Behold the knight of the Xseed school! Radiant
I wonder if it's gonna be one of those matches that I can't win and I just have to stay alive for a while.
I'm up.
How much did I do? Wow. Wow, no way. That's not good. Indeed. I need to get Fee in here. I just realized that. Yeah, I need to get her in here. She's my evasive queen.
I leave this to you.
Will do.
Sorry, Fee, gotta put you up there. There you go.
Too slow.
You just gotta get Tova the hell out of there. First!
Leave it to me!
Too slow.
Okay, Tova, get out of there.
My turn.
But at least, you know what? Passion who? Green.
Here I go.
Oh gosh, I really need Tova out of there.
Too slow.
He's gonna die because he's just in the way. Oh.
Let's move.
Okay. Let's do for sure overdrive with Laura.
Here goes! Overdrive!
Who should we take on? 51. Oh, her, right? And I'm supposed to be analyzing them. Crap. It's okay. Let's do it. Okay, should I heal this dude? Nah, he'll be fine. Let's do this.
Now's our chance!
An opening! Leave this to me. Hi!
Get rid of her.
Now's our
first.
chance!
Got you!
How are you still standing?
Let's move! Now!
An opening!
Okay.
You're doing good so far. Let's go here.
Crap.
Okay, Tova, you need to get the F out of here, bro. And who are we gonna put in? Who should we put in? Who should we put in? Matthias. Jusis, right? I don't even know what he has. Let's see what he has.
Sorry about this!
I'll show you how it's done.
First, get the F away.
I'll handle it.
Yes, Fee will handle it.
You can take a little hit,
Uh-oh.
right?
Oof.
Let's move!
Back away.
Okay.
You did yourself
There I
fine,
go.
girl. I don't know why I didn't stop that. Wow.
Should have been paying attention.
That was on my
Very
bad
well.
on my part. So we gotta revive. Fee.
Thanks.
My turn!
And we gotta give her passion. Should have moved Laura out of the way.
My turn.
Damn it. Passion who? Laura.
Disactivate!
Someone uses is probably gonna die. Actually, they all might die.
Too slow.
Don't do anything crazy, McBurn. Oh, yeah. Oh, good.
Too slow.
Come on!
Very well.
Jusis, get out of there, my man. Oof.
My turn.
Shine on yourself.
Activate.
Leave this to me!
Laura, get out of there too.
move.
See if you have anything for burn. Burn, burn, burn. Burn, 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 burn. Nothing really. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Barely feel the flame. Okay. Okay, B, that's what can we do for you? What can you do? Give these guys clothes. Woohoo!
I'll handle this.
Let's do noble command.
Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
Leave it to me.
Support team over there. Let's hope they don't get attacked. And that's what happens.
Onward!
I'm gonna have to separate them all. McBurn, why aren't you going after Fee? Let's see. Heals, burn, burn, burn. Or do I have a Recurria? That would be nice. Ooh, yay, Laura for the win.
Here we go.
And let's move over here.
My turn.
Oh, I gotta heal them. Can't from here. So let's do Impassion for who? None of them really. I think she's good. Let's just keep attacking.
Too slow.
Let's move.
Too slow. Nah.
These freaking great.
Okay.
Let's have Fee with Reorg. Oh no, with Reem. Yes. Okay, let's give another passion to her.
Onward!
And let's give Holy Breath and Terra to myself.
Activate!
Let's move.
Okay, let's do something. Come on. We gotta help people.
Gather on my blade.
Ooh,
My
very
turn.
nice. Let's do another noble command.
Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Get her. No, I forgot to analyze.
It's impossible.
Oh, I suck. Oh well. Oh wow.
This isn't strong enough.
Okay, this must be on purpose. Yeah, it's on purpose.
Should have been paying attention.
Yeah. I didn't get to analyze either of them. Great.
Man, is that really what you call everything you got?
This can't be happening.
How can they be so strong?
I've never fought anyone so strong in my life. Not by a long shot.
Damn, he's tough.
We were able to knock that knight down at least.
Ugh! I can't believe I lost to mere students.
And of course, one of them had to be an Arsene. This is so humiliating!
Oh, give me a break. Were you even trying? I thought you beat Louve once. Hard to believe with that sorry sight of a fight.
I did. Granted, he won the other 99 or so battles. And I was! I simply slipped, that's all!
Interesting. You mixed by any chance?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. If you haven't noticed yourself, I'm not gonna be the one to tell you. If you haven't, it's probably not much anyway.
Huh? What do you...
Anyway, I'm out of here. You can take care of handing him over to the Duke.
You can't possibly be serious! You won't help even a teensy bit? It's a little much to handle all by myself.
Nah, I'm tired of this already. Maybe if one of them could seriously give me a run for my Mira, I'd consider it, but...
One run for your Mira coming right up.
Huh? It couldn't be.
She finally made it.
Huh?
Where did that come from?
Nice.
Looks like I was right to hurry. I wasn't expecting to find you fighting monsters of this caliber.
Your instructor, Sara?
Sorry for the wait. But don't you worry your pretty little heads none. Now that I'm here, I won't let them lay a finger on you. How could I call myself your homeroom teacher if I did?
Thanks.
You're the Purple Lightning, aren't you?
Huh. Hey, I've heard of you.
Really? What?
What's Sara doing here?
Was this your doing, Jusis?
I used a secret channel to contact her. She was to be our insurance if things took a turn for the worse.
Really?
I knew you'd still be hanging in there, Sara.
But of course, I owe you one for taking care of them for me, Tova. And I'm glad to see you're okay, Ring. Not that you dream of forgetting the promise you made, I've got a glass of beer with your name on it.
Of course I wouldn't.
That's my boy. Until we've done that, don't even think about dying. Because if you break your promise, you'll be subjected to a little thing I like to call homework from hell.
Ugh. Do you seriously want to keep fighting? Surely you don't believe you'll win because you're an A-rank bracer.
You ask me, this is more like it. Not like there are any towns nearby I can burn down, so maybe it's time I stopped holding back.
Black flames?
Those are just like...
Hold on a moment! I know I said I wanted help, but I'd rather you didn't set me on fire in the process.
What the devil are you doing up there?
The hell? That sounds like...
Isn't that Duke Albarea?
Father? Or no?
Lord Jusis.
Jusis, what is the meaning of this? You dare to leave a letter like that and simply disappear? Have you gone mad?
Letter?
Hey, Duke, you mind staying out of this? I was getting all fired up there before you came and ruined everything.
Silence! This has nothing to do with you. I will not stand for behavior like this, Jusis. You will do as I say. Your selfish actions will smear mud on the good Albarea name. Is that what you want?
My intentions are as I outlined in the contents of that letter. I intend to walk my own path with my classmates at my side. I have no wish to dirty the Albarea name. On the contrary, I wish to find for myself how I should live as one who bears it.
Jusis.
What is this drivel? I always knew what a mistake it was to accept you into this family. Come forth, Knights of Kreutzen!
Oh boy, here comes trouble.
These must be the Soldats from Oryx Fort.
I don't recognize that one either. It must be a new model.
Yeah, there goes any interest I had left. Have a blast. See ya.
You always be so indifferent!
Reen!
Right.
Looks like it's your turn to shine.
Then,
Are you gonna call Valimar?
this is a do-or-die moment. Make it count, Reen.
Heed my call.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Acknowledged.
An ash-colored knight? Huh. So that's the foul fiend that caused trouble for the soldiers from the Twin Dragons Bridge.
Oh, so that's the Ashen Knight?
The very same Great Knight that fought near Trista at that.
And I can sense even more mana coming from it now than I could then.
Its form is most impressive.
Go forth, my knights! With them in our custody, the top spot in the Alliance is as good as mine. Show them the terrifying strength of the newest addition to our army!
Yes, Your Grace.
That one looks tough. Heavily armored, too. But I'm sure Valimar can take it.
Right! Let's do this! I'm counting on you, Valimar!
Understood.
All right, you ready?
Oh man, another Soldat battle. You know, every time he calls Valimar, I think of like the Power Rangers calling their Megazord. Just needs the Green Ranger. He just needs his little flute. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, lots going on. Oh wow, okay.
It's my
Can we
turn.
get rid of that first? Ooh, hey Maximus, what can you do again? Okay. Ooh, so many people.
You
okay,
handle this?
what can Laura
Understood.
do? Strength, okay, always good. What about Emma?
I leave this to you.
I'll take it from here.
Defense, okay, good too.
Sorry for the trouble.
Uses,
I'll
what,
show you how
ATS?
it's done.
What is defense and ADS? Okay. And speed?
I leave this to you.
Oh,
Will
speed.
do.
Always speed. Speed. Okay, and who should we get rid of first? Guess we should get rid of the little one, right? Sure. Oh, this is gonna be tough.
My turn.
Okay, we need to switch to Laura. We need that
Understood.
strength.
It's working. Keep it up.
One down. Get out of here.
Great, just one more.
Too bad we don't have Elliot for the heals.
My turn.
Okay, let's switch to back to
I leave this to
feeding.
you.
Will do.
Let's do Morning Moon.
Bring it on! Gotcha!
Okay.
Okay, let's do
Good luck.
defense.
I'll take it from here.
Defense plus 25% for 3 turns.
Sorry
And
for the
Jusis
trouble.
was
I'll show you
plus-
how it's done.
Oh. Defense minus. What? Oh. What? Oh, to him. Okay, minus defense to him. Will it work though? Really? That'd be pretty cool. But no, I think let's raise our defense. No, let's
I leave
raise
this to
our
you.
Understood.
attack. Okay, let's do not head, let's try body. Nope. Okay, let's try arm next.
This is bad.
There you go. Please, finally. And let's do it again. Nope. Okay. Anger. Okay, let's do. Well, we might die.
Take this.
Probably gonna die. Oh no, wait, we can impede.
Gotcha!
It's working. Keep it up.
Okay, we gotta heal. Not
This
good.
is nothing.
Let's heal.
Allow me.
And let's impede.
Gotcha! Now! Gotcha!
Onward.
Okay, let's do speed.
I leave this to you.
Will do.
Let's just keep attacking.
Let's go!
We want that unite.
This is bad.
Impede.
Gotcha!
That's it. Just a little more.
I'll handle it. Good luck.
Understood. Hyah!
Gonna get you. Damn it.
Gotcha!
We're so
Onward.
close.
Take this.
So freaking close.
Killed yourself already.
Gotcha! Let's go! Gotcha!
This is nothing. Allow me!
Now next hit, he's out. Bye bye. I'm not even gonna use it. It'd be a waste.
You didn't do half bad that time.
Yay! More Link with Laura.
This can't be happening. How could our new Soldat be defeated? Damn.
You think he's ready, Celine?
He should be. Reen!
Give us a hand, Emma! We're going to open the spirit path!
Right!
A transportation spell?
Time to make our escape!
Wait! Jusis! You can't leave like this. I won't allow it.
Farewell for now, Father. Please give my regards to Rufus as well. It is my dearest wish that you won't repeat the mistake you made with Ymir a second time. Arno, might I ask you to return the horse I borrowed to the mansion?
As you wish, Lord Jusis.
Wait! Wait, I say! That is an order, Jusis!
With the last of Class 7 found, they left Albarea hard. But even with all of them finally together, their feelings remained mixed. The reunion itself was a reason for joy, and yet each of them were left with a nasty sense of foreboding at the forefront of their minds. They were face to face with the Alliance's leading generals, as well as a newer, more powerful kind of Soldat. That, along with the realization of just how powerful Ouroboros' enforcers could be, left them with happiness and fear in equal measure. Guided by Valimar, they made their way back to Ymir. Well, we're back. Sorry for overworking you like that, Valimar. That is not a concern. With every battle that is overcome, my operational efficiency increases. This is a sign that you, too, are growing, my Awakener. Me? I will return to a state of inactivity. Should you require me, you need only to call my name. Looks like he fell asleep. We should let him rest for a while. Jusis. Are you sure you're okay with leaving things that way? With your dad, I mean. I made my decision. I've no regrets. And now that I've made it, I intend to always look forward, not backwards. Not like this means you'll never see him again. Just don't go overexerting yourself. It's disturbing to hear you try to comfort me. My, you've all matured so much since I last saw you. Well, they've been through a hell of a lot to get here. So it seems. What's that? The orbital bike? Was it transported here along with us? Well, it was fairly close by. It must have been drawn into the spirit path. Jusis and Sara joined the party. Rean and Jusis can now use overdrive. Rean and Sara can now use overdrive. With Rean acting as a medium, Duvalie and Sara can now use overdrive when linked with one another. Now that all of Class 7 has assembled, the number of overdrive icons in battle has increased to 2. This will allow you to save up a second overdrive for later use. These can be used immediately one after another too, allowing for new strategic possibilities. Whoa. That's awesome. I can imagine Duvalie and Sara doing overdrive together. That's so cool. Or Sara and Sharon to her dismay. Can't wait, so many possibilities.
Welcome home, Rean. I see you were able to find the rest of your classmates.
Yeah, this is everyone.
I'm just glad we made it back in one piece. The last part was definitely the biggest pain.
Someone didn't make it easy to find them, though.
Regardless, we wouldn't have been able to make it here if not for you all coming to find us. Thank you.
And naturally, that goes for you too, Celine.
Yeah, whatever.
It's great to see you guys again.
The winds must have been on your side.
Okay, my turn! Aw, why'd you move out of the way?
Because you were trying to hug me, obviously.
Oh, come on. You know you want to.
Still, while I expected you to return with your classmates, I wasn't expecting you to bring back Sara, too. Not that anything would ever happen to you, of course.
I didn't doubt your safe return for a moment, Lady Sara.
Thanks, I guess.
Certainly has gotten lively around here.
It sure has. You're looking a lot better, Dad.
I'm still a ways from being back to my old self, but I'm finding it a lot easier to walk around. Sharon and Captain Claire have kindly been handling both the village's security and correspondence with the other regions, which means I can focus on my health.
We're doing nothing special, really.
We're simply glad to see your condition steadily improving.
That's not true at all. You've done so much for us, I don't even know where to begin thanking you. And Rean, I want you to know that we're both so proud of what you've accomplished. It couldn't have been easy coming this far, but you did it. You should hold your head high.
Thanks, Mom. Oh, I wouldn't have been able to do any of it alone. It was only possible because everyone was with me.
Well, I think we've been standing out here long enough. I've had rooms prepared for you all at the Phoenix Wing, so go ahead and rest there.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that where we stayed during our last visit?
That's the one. I imagine you must all be exhausted after all that's transpired in the past few days.
The open-air bath's finally been repaired too. If you get the chance, you should enjoy a nice, relaxing bath after all your hard work.
Okay guys, I think this is where I'm gonna stop today's episode. Oh my gosh, so much happened. And that is why I stopped it exactly where I stopped it in the previous episode, because I knew something like this was gonna happen. So much to where you couldn't frickin' save until now. But man, it was so worth it. Where do I even start? I hate that when story's going on, I want to talk about what's happening, but I don't want to interrupt what's happening. So I just put a note and put a mental note thinking, okay, don't forget to talk about how you reacted to this, and this, and this. But then so much stuff happened that I already forgot the first this, and this, and this. So I'm trying to think about it right now. And of course, when Jusis was all, oh, I can't go with you because I'm a noble, blah, 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 blah. He almost had me. I thought he really wasn't going to come back with us. I don't remember any of that. So he had us in the first half. I'll tell him, I'll give him that. But no. Then of course Reen convinced him. And again, the people we had with us, the communication really like flowed together because of the people I had. So now I'm wondering, what if these other people went with me? How would the conversation have gone then? It's so crazy, like how much different dialogue they had to use depending on the people that the player decided to take. And like Toval being there, you know, Jusis even said, I don't know what a bracer's doing here, you know. The voice actor did a line just for that, for the people who wanted Toval with them, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff I find special, because that's just extra work, that's just extra editing, extra stuff that the developers have to do, and that's like very detailed, incredibly detailed. And then there's so many different possibilities, because there's so many characters you can take, you can use, and there's, I don't know, like I'm horrible at math. With all the characters that are there, the number of different combinations of people you could take with you, you know, so how many different dialogue lines are there? There's even, you know, of course the race was fun, unexpected, and I almost got stuck a few times, but just because I recently played the first game, I remembered some of those nasty turns. That's the only reason. If it wasn't for that, I would have gotten stuck and maybe Jusis would have won. And Jusis was pretty tough himself in the fight. Like, I had to go all out. He really grew, as he says I did, but he got really strong. I had to use my S-Craft on full strength and all that. He was messing me up. So when Reen said, I just gave it all I had, if it wasn't for that, I would have been the one on the, you know, bending the knee. Yeah, in my head I was like, yeah, I would have. And even after the duel, when Laura said that she understood why we had to duel, and that she asked Fee, like, we get it more than anyone else, right, Fee? And Fee was like, yeah. Like, the first thing I thought of when Jusis wanted to duel was the Laura and Fee duel. So the fact that she mentioned it, like they mentioned it because I brought Laura and Fee with me. Like, that is so cool. I find that so amazing. It's so consistent, you know, with the people who have played these games so many times and know the script front and back. It's so good. It amazes me. Just little details like that. They make me so happy. And that's why when it's time to choose my people, I have to think about not only, okay, what people should I take based on the best fighting team, or who needs to form a better link with me, or who's low leveled. I have to think based on story. Like, now I have to worry about that. And that's what actually matters the most to me, plus Link. I don't even know if I should worry about Link since I get to do all the bonding points. But mostly the story. Like, I didn't know I was going to run into Sara. Oh, that too. Sara. And she was happy to see Toval. You know what I mean? That was so cool. And McBurn, by the way, McBurn and Duvalie. Like, damn, they are strong. Well, McBurn, I think he has the same kind of power as Reen. At least that's how it looks. Like, when he first brought out his flames, that's exactly what I thought. Okay, I think him and Reen have the same thing going on. But I could have beaten them. It would have taken me a while, but evasive feet? Dang, dude. But man, it was so fun, and the way he was like, oh, that bracer with the magic, you know, he looked like he can give me a good time or whatever his words were. But you know what I mean, like I wonder what he would have said. He probably would have said the same, well, something similar about Claire and about Sharon, you know, whoever I brought with me. So I really like, it makes me want, like, not only are the games playable many times over just to see the different dialogue, it's insane. Like I after playing that, I literally want to get on YouTube and see what the dialogue was with other people, you know, with whatever teams they chose. So that's so cool. And finally we got our class back together again. And we're back in Ymir, so I'm sure the next episode is just going to be so much bonding. So much bonding. But you see, I brought Machias with me for that exact, you know, exchange that he and Jusis had. You see how Machias cares about Jusis. And oh, when I saw Milliam wanting to hug Jusis, I was like, oh my god, how could I forget that Jusis and Milliam have this funny relationship going on? I should have taken Milliam with me instead of Fee. Fee didn't really say a lot. She's the only one that said like very little. So I kind of wish I took Milliam instead of Fee to see how Milliam would have reacted to Jusis, because I'm sure she would have said funny, cute stuff. So you see what I mean? Probably in my nightmare mode. This is all stuff I'm going to be thinking about in my nightmare playthrough. So it's going to be super fun. And that is my cat scratching her litter, in case you were wondering. I think she's done. Anyways, that was so fun and exciting. I already can't wait for the next episode. That was so intense. Like the whole time I was like, whoa. Like I couldn't tell. And then the Soldat battle, super fun. It was all so fun. Like it's finally like, I mean, it was always good, but it's like getting better. And it just has me all hyped up. And I don't know. It's super fun. Anyways, there goes my cat again. Nairu, scratching her litter. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it like I did, please give it a like. It lets me know you liked it. And comment below what you liked about it. And please share with other people who you think will like it. And subscribe to this channel for more episodes in this series. And don't forget to click that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. You take care. Janet.